Closed captioning is brought to you by ERA First Advantage Realty.
Hi, I'm Janice Miller of ERA First Advantage Realty. My husband Mark and I are amazed at how many people buy their home based on the kitchen.
Sounds like me.
And if you are foodies like us, the kitchen is the most important place.
We're just about ready, my dear.
No matter what's important to you when buying or selling your home, it's important to ERA First Advantage Realty.
You had me at kitchen.
ERA First Advantage Realty.
Need a Nurse is very special to me. I feel like I've made a difference in the lives of my patients and their families.
We at Need a Nurse provide care for all ages. We've had the privilege of serving the Tri-State since 1994. Call us and see if Need a Nurse is the right fit for you.
When our daughter was born, we realized we needed help. Need a Nurse has been with us every step of the way.
We at Need a Nurse provide care for all ages. We've had the privilege of serving the Tri-State since 1994. Call us and see if Need a Nurse is the right fit for you.
With a large, fully certified and licensed team of plumbers and a large fleet of trucks, you can rely on Allstott Plumbing for your home or business. They have the manpower to get to your job fast, and you can put your trust in the expert technicians from Allstott Plumbing. They use the latest equipment to get your residential or commercial plumbing repairs completed quickly and efficiently. They even offer 24-hour emergency service. Call today or find out more on the web at allstottplumbing.com.
At IBEW Local 16, helping business in the Tri-State is an everyday thing.
All of us at Old National Bank are very proud to partner with IBEW Local 16. They share a common passion for this community and they do great quality work. That's a perfect combination in our book.
Last year here at Bossy Field, we were experiencing light problems. We called the IBEW Local 16. They turned the lights on for us so we could play ball.
How can IBEW Local 16 help your business today?
Oh, I was struggling just to keep up with my kids. Now I can run and play with them.
I'm off my cholesterol and blood pressure medications, making my annual checkup a whole lot less nerve-wracking.
My attitude and outlook is so much more positive. A good workout is like therapy for me.
I want to be there for my family and my children. I think they'd like me sticking around a little longer.
It's not about what you lose. It's about what you gain at Bob's Gym.
What might this be?
A black widow spider. 2 little mice. Cicada killer bees in my backyard. An army of ants marching on my kitchen counter. A brown recluse spider waiting in my bed.
Call McMahon Exterminating at 475-1100. Who can help you? McMahon can.
Ellington Fine Cabinetry is the standard for quality craftsmanship. At Ellington Fine Cabinets, they take pride in taking care of their customers with a welcoming spirit and attention to detail. Customers are treated like family at Ellington. With 40 years of experience, you'll get the best in quality craftsmanship. All the wood cabinets are made right here in the Tri-State and are custom made to fit your space and your style. Visit the Ellington showroom at 101 North Governor and let your dreams begin with Ellington Fine Cabinetry. Welcome back to Tasting the Tri-State, brought to you by Expressway Dodge. Once again, here's Chef Doug Rennie at Just Rennie's.
All right, Doug, today we're going to also make creme brulee.
French creme brulee.
French creme brulee.
Yes.
What makes it different? What makes it a French version?
Well, it's creme brulee meaning burnt sugar. So people in France, that's one of their traditional desserts. It's a French creme brulee, and then we take the sugar and it caramelizes, so it means burnt sugar in French.
Brulee.
Brulee.
Cool.
And that you have French creme brulee. And it's one of the desserts that's been around for many years, but it's been a tradition for many years that people don't get sick and tired of it. Certain desserts, they go in fads, they go in phases. Creme brulee will always be around forever. It's just a nice typical custard. Has a nice sugar coating with fruit on top.
I love it. How do we do it?
How do we do it? So I'll give my special recipe today just for you.
Thank you.
What we have here are egg yolks. And we're going to take half the sugar, put it in the egg yolks. Then we're going to take heavy whipping cream. And then we're going to take the other half of the sugar, pour it in there. So what we're going to do is dissolving the sugar into the cream. And we're going to just scald this. So once it gets hot, the sugar will dissolve, and then we're going to temper that into the egg yolks. Mix this up with the vanilla. We use pure vanilla. Okay. Once that becomes hot, we're going to temper this from the hot liquid to the cool eggs. We're going to add a little bit at a time. If you pour too fast, they're going to have scrambled eggs.
Sweet scrambled eggs.
Yes.
Let's put a little sugar on it and brulee it, eh?
And then you're fine.
Yeah.
And then we're going to strain it to make sure there's any particles or some of the sugar has not dissolved in it. We put it through a fine mesh strainer. Then we'll pour it into ramekins, and then we're going to bake it in the oven at a low temperature in a water bath. And it takes about an hour to bake.
What does the water bath do?
If you don't have a water bath, then you have a chance of curdling the yolks.
Okay.
And then we'll pour it into these nice ramekins. Then we're going to put this into a hotel pan, fill it up with water, maybe about a third of the way up. And this is the secret ingredient. I'm giving it out. It's all in the plastic wrap.
Plastic wrap?
Yes. What we're going to do is once we put, well, a lot of people think I'm crazy. Plastic wrap will not melt in the oven below a certain temperature. What that does, we create a bubble, and that creates a steam in there. That steam helps to make that custard smooth and creamy. Put in the oven about 225 for about an hour.
And voila.
And voila, this is what you have.
And we then chill these?
We chill them, cool them first at room temperature. We don't want to put something hot into the refrigerator because of the bacteria. So we want to cool it to room temperature, then put it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Pickle coat of sugar on it, nice coating. And nice coating at the top.
I'm going to ask for one of these for Mother's Day. For my birthday.
Got a beautiful caramelization. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It's beautiful.
How long do these sit in the fridge before we brulee them? After they come to room
Let's say a few hours.
Okay.
Get it set up. And garnish with a fresh strawberry. You can put blueberries, raspberries. Would you like to try some?
Would I like to try some? Oh! This is my favorite dessert. I stink at making it, but now hopefully I'll be able to make it. Thank you, Chef, for this recipe. This is just my favorite. Listen to that. Ding, ding, ding.
A little bit off the top.
Just Rennie's Catering and Chef Doug Rennie are amazing. When we come back, I have an unusual twist on cheesecake on Just Desserts. It's so good, it's dangerous.
Nita Nurse has taken care of our family for years. My mother, my husband, and now myself.
We at Nita Nurse provide care for all ages. We've had the privilege of serving the community since 1994. Let us take care of your loved one.
Nita Nurse is very special to me. I feel like I've made a difference in the lives of my patients and their families.
We at Nita Nurse provide care for all ages. We've had the privilege of serving the Tristate since 1994. Call us and see if Nita Nurse is the right fit for you.
King Frost Insulators, Local 37, yeah. They insulate the USA, and they're trained to know just how. Industrial insulation, insulators got it down. Use the ones who know the job. They keep it green and never stop. Best at what they do in this town. They're the insulators.
For those who can't imagine life without two wheels, Allstate offers protection with a purpose, to keep riders riding.
Call Allstate agent Dan Jost today at 421-1925.
For a world of antiques and collectibles that you have to see to believe, visit Finders Keepers Vendor Outlet Malls. With locations in both Princeton, Indiana and Madisonville, Kentucky, there's something for everyone. Browse from collectibles, antiques, toys, clothing, tools, furniture, primitives, and more. You'll be impressed with the unmatched variety and selection. Stop by and indulge yourself. Finders Keepers Vendor Outlet Malls, now with 2 locations. 1609 West Broadway Street in Princeton, Indiana and 1092 Thornberry Drive in Madisonville, Kentucky.
Ed, what are you doing up here?
I'm here to demonstrate just how low we can get the prices at expresswayonline.com. Get it? Expressway Online?
Shop all 7 Expressway stores anytime.
10 brands and always the largest selection of vehicles in the Tri-State.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Oh yeah, I got this. Whee!
That really had to hurt.
Just desserts. We are in the Faith Bible Church kitchen.
Today is cheesecake shooters, which were inspired by Pioneer Woman. I love this recipe. It's so easy. It's a little bit of heavy cream. It's sweetened condensed milk. A little dull, but extra cream. And a chunk of cream cheese.
I
That's
love cheesecake.
all that is.
And
That's
this is
it.
in honor of Doug Rennie.
That's right.
And it's delicious stuff.
Fancy schmancy dessert that is not hard to make at all.
Awesome.
It's kind of, well, it's just the easiest cheesecake little thing you could ever make. What I do is I pour that cheesecake mixture into a bag, and you'll see why in a minute.
Are you going to cut the end of it?
We're going to make it neat.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, like a little cake icing thing.
That's right. So what you do first is you take some graham cracker crumbs and put it into a very fancy glass, or if you're giving it to your kids and you want to have, you know, individuals in a plastic cup, you could do that too.
Nice.
Then you take your cheesecake mixture, you snip a hole in your zip bag, and it neatly goes in.
Nice little texture
Sometimes
swirls.
it's hard to get it in if you're spooning it in. This is just a nice, easy, clean.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And then any kind of fruit topping. I just chose cherry.
And the cherries, they're sweet like you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is. It's
Just
gorgeous.
fancy, easy.
Oh, and there's your main tester,
He loves
Will
cheesecake.
Firestone III. There it is.
And then, of course, every time you eat cheesecake, you gotta have the cheesecake dance. The cheesecake dance. Send us your recipe. Do you have a great recipe for cheesecake? Send it to us. We want to send you a grocery list from ProMark.